Hello. Where, where is my girl? Where's my girl at? Hello. Right where we left off, we got Gambit, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Rogue for right now. A better, uh, a better spread of physical versus mental, or physical versus special. That's Healer. Do you not remember? We met him in a sewer, and he sells us potions.
Think you're bad, Mutie? Look out! Combo! Combo!
We got trouble! Okay.
Incoming! Incoming!
And Rogue already died,
Combo!
so that's pretty cool.
Think you're bad, Mutie?
Got it.
We got incoming!
Better luck next time. We
Combo! Hey, I ain't doing so good here.
okay.
There's no stopping me now.
Oh, I need more power to do that.
Combo! Combo!
Oh, I need more power to do that.
Combo!
Got it.
Oh, I see. Look how cool Forge is. It is not letting us bring Jean for whatever
Rogue.
reason.
Rogue.
I wish there were more costumes. It seems like you unlock all the costumes after you beat the game. And I wish that it was spaced so you could unlock more costumes during your first playthrough.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
How do you feel about Gambit? I hope you enjoy it.
this one.
Sure thing.
Combo!
I'm on it.
We got incoming!
Cyclops didn't make it.
Heads up!
Combo!
Okay.
Incoming.
Y'all get over here and help me.
I ain't done.
This is not going great.
Wolverine. Storm.
Jubilee.
Okay. Will do.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
We got trouble.
Look out! Combo! Combo!
Are you for real? I took one hit from a sentinel.
Heads up!
We got incoming!
Y'all get over here and help me.
Let's see what you got. Look out!
I gotta keep fighting.
We got incoming! Combo! Combo!
This is going really poorly. Second stringers. Follow me.
Nightcrawler. Beast. Iceman. Stay near me.
Yeah. Okay.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
I cannot lift this.
Indeed.
That kick move is almost useless.
You were less than formidable.
Excuse you. Nightcrawler, please. Nightcrawler, have mercy.
You're going down.
Look out!
Yes.
Consider yourself defeated.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Combo.
A little help would be appreciated.
Affirmative.
I require assistance.
Better. Better.
Indeed.
Hmm?
Let's see what you got.
The camera. Okay. So my headcanon is that Magma is not in X-Men Legends 2, nor is she referenced because they found out that she did blackface. And there's a thingy over there.
Storm.
I couldn't possibly lift that.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
The end.
Think you're bad, Muty?
Sweet.
Combo! Combo!
All right. Look out! Will do.
Time you freaks learned a lesson. Combo! No!
Road.
Got it.
Right.
Got it.
Excuse you? someone killed these people that wasn't us. That's fucked up.
Help! I'm not gonna make it.
Think you're bad, Muty?
We got incoming! Look out!
We both know how this fight's gonna turn out.
Oh, you can fastball special. I didn't know.
Help! I'm not gonna make it.
Man.
Think you're bad, Muty?
Combo!
Am I good or what?
Combo! Run while you got the chance. Combo!
Better luck next time.
Road.
You're down.
Combo!
Failed.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Combo! Combo! Combo!
Oh, I bet that hurt. sugar. Oh yeah, I like this.
Right.
Think you're bad, Beauty?
Heads up!
Combo!
We got incoming!
I don't have enough power.
Callisto's eye patch.
Sweet dreams.
Will do.
Target acquired.
Fucking sentinels. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Right.
Let's see what you got. Combo!
We both know how this fight's gonna turn out. Look out!
Will do.
You're going down.
Sleep.
It's Age. Sorry. Yeah, Sage. I misread that at first. This game is really annoying me right now. And it's because of these fucking sentinels.
Combo! 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 Combo!
Two is the. I've never played the first one before now.
Look out!
Two was the one that I played a lot. And Ultimate Alliance, I played a lot of mods of.
Combo!
And I found out, I didn't know this. I never played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, but it turns out that that game is not made by Raven, so it's not even. It doesn't even necessarily need to be part of the conversation.
We got incoming!
And there's also,
Sweet.
besides Ultimate Alliance 3, there's also Marvel Heroes, which was the online one, which is defunct, but there were still fan servers of it.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
I desperately need another extraction point, but I don't think they're gonna give it to me. It does have penance. Everybody's favorite. The door was open, as it turns out.
You ain't getting up.
I hate walls.
Think you're bad, Muty? Combo!
What can I say? I'm real good.
Terribly sorry about that.
I did play X-Men Mutant Academy 2 recently, and the other fighting games in that series. X-Men Mutant Academy 2 is the one where you can play as Professor X and hit people with your wheelchair. And it also has Spider-Man, but that's less important to me.
Combo! Combo! Rendered inoperative.
It is. And actually, I'm gonna save real quick. Since I'm on the same emulator anyway, I'm gonna show you Next Dimension, which is the, real briefly, which is the PS2 sequel that does not have Professor X or Spider-Man. That didn't work. Did I tried to download an Xbox emulator to play the Xbox version. I think that what happened is that I replaced it with the file with the Xbox version. That must be what happened. It has the render icons for it are really ugly. It's a very ugly game. And it was during the dark age of fighting games.
Think you're bad, Muty?
Sorry, loser.
Look out!
I've never played it before because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 growing up. We did fight
Okay.
Toad using Storm, and they actually have a line of dialogue referencing that one line from the movie that I get really mad when people bring up.
It's Blob. He's destroying the ship's generators and cracking the hull in the process. I can, but only for a short time.
I guess that worked. Let's revive Iceman while we're here. Actually, no. Iceman has done very little for us so far. Let's visit the sewer wizard. Just to sell something. The moral of the story, there was a sewer wizard. Let me get some use out of Gambit. God damn it. And actually, I need to pull up an image real quick. Before we go back to the mansion. So, the viewpoint character of this game is Magma, who is not even referenced in the sequel, and I believe that's because they found out that Magma does blackface. She is introduced, because I don't even know what's going on. They find some tribe, and Magma's in there, and she's wearing blackface, and then she gets found with it washed off. I haven't read this, so I don't know what the reasoning was, but probably they found out about that. They probably found a troubling Twitter history. Which is okay when it's Gambit.
Think you're bad, Muty?
Will lead you to safety. Storm is too squishy right now. Her health got reduced to half by a single hit.
We got trouble.
I believe you've lost.
The ship is starting to fall.
Let's see what you got.
So what I'm afraid of is that when I get to these games are so similar that I think it might be redundant to do two.
I believe you've lost.
And another thing about 2 is that it doesn't fully
Heads up.
the hook is that you're teaming up with the Brotherhood, but there's only like 3 Brotherhood people you can play as. You can play as Pyro and Sabretooth in the PC version.
Fantastic.
But who the fuck wants to play as Pyro?
You're going down.
And his gay ass.
Sorry, loser.
It's so they can make more money. It's so they can make more money. Did it? I know that, I think the PSP version has cable. Jesus Christ.
Man, I could show you some help. Okay.
This doesn't seem like the right way at all. One of them has Dark Phoenix. Damn it, that didn't play. One of them has Dark Phoenix. And that's all I know, is that one of them has Dark
You're going
Phoenix.
down.
See you next time.
I don't like how much you have to invest in flying.
Incoming!
You have to invest like 5 skill points in flying for it to
Time
be-
you freaks learned a lesson.
Deuces are really wild.
Well, that's not... There's a hard limit that I don't think they've ever been able, that modders have ever been able to do. So, the mod,
Oh yeah, I
you
like
basically have
this.
to replace some characters. I don't think they've ever figured out a solution. I know that's the case for Ultimate Alliance.
You're going down.
Look out!
I don't think we have a character that can make it work.
Combo!
I'm guessing you should give up.
Look out!
In Ultimate Alliance 3, I struggled to get into because the leveling is really bad.
Think you're bad, Muty?
None of them have... We don't have someone that can make a bridge.
Will do.
These games don't have Kitty Pryde because she was saying too many slurs. She was using too many gamer words.
Let's see what you got.
You lose.
Incoming!
We need to get the rest of these stupid assholes out of here.
We got incoming!
Gambit. turns out we actually do need Iceman. Bobby, you're gay. I would actually just give myself infinite money if I felt like figuring out how to do cheats on here. It's not entirely. It had been heavily discussed doing it in the 90s.
Iceman.
There was a arc where and they teased it several times in the 90s. There's an arc where Emma and Iceman swap bodies, and then she tells him that she knows. And she doesn't elaborate, so that's very clearly what that is. The only reason that I don't shit on Brian Michael Bendis more is because he clearly means well. Even though his
Sorry, loser.
even though his best days are clearly behind him.
Will do.
We're gonna assume that those are the only two people that need rescuing over there.
Right.
Yes.
That's how lightning
How do I
works.
get out of...
Right. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that the implication? Because the reasoning Gene gave for doing that was that
Right.
he still hadn't come out after like 15 years.
Combo! Combo! Think you're bad, Beauty? Combo!
Yeah, it went on from 2014 until right before Krakoa.
Let's see what you got.
Y'all weren't that tough.
We got trouble!
Storm too strong. Can't go that way. Not yet. So what happened is that I found a reading order that I think has a total of like 4,000 issues across Marvel's entire history from the Silver Age to now, and I was reading that, but then I realized that I was still mostly confused. So I found a more thorough reading one, and now I'm in the trenches, and it's horrible. And I'm so sick of seeing Peter Parker bumble these high school bitches. I'm so sick of it. I don't think Betty Brant is. I don't think she was intended to be an adult, like a young adult. I think she's. I think she's was always intended to be like maybe a year older than Peter, because that's the only way. That's the only way her behavior makes any sense. She cannot be a college-age woman being reduced to tears whenever Peter doesn't say hi to her. I did not. Hopefully that timer in the corner
I
just
can't do
started,
that.
because I did not notice
Take
it.
your bad beauty. Look out!
Help! I'm fading fast! Okay.
Also, I've read most of the original Lee Ditko run of Spider-Man at this point, and only twice, there were only 2 instances that I've seen so far where Peter is bullied for being a nerd. He's mostly bullied for being a misanthropic asshole who thinks he's better than other people.
Right.
And sometimes, and like only half of the time, is that like someone mischaracterizing him, because he actually frequently does think he's better than other people.
Okay.
He does read Atlas Shrugged,
Okay.
which is a very teenager thing to do, even now.
You're going down.
Look out!
Assistance would be greatly
But
appreciated.
that was still when we had to pretend like objectivism was a legit philosophy we had to listen to.
I don't have enough power.
Housing unit. Time you freaks learned a lesson.
You
Blackstone High. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday.
Heads up!
Evening night collapse.
Combo! Combo!
I can just tell by looking at people that they think they're not about to be struck by lightning. Iceman,
Right.
please put that out, thank you.
How do I...
He won't go. There's always, like, I've always received a little bit of pushback whenever I say this, and I don't know why, but 90% of the original Ultimate Universe is bad. The original Ultimate X-Men is bad.
Look out!
And these are kinds of opinions.
Hands up!
This is not like revisionist because the main complaints regarding the Ultimate Universe back then are mostly the same as they are now. But we let them cook because we wanted to see where it would go. And the answer was nowhere.
Got it.
You bet.
So the problem is that he won't go in the escape pod. Okay, that's better. I think we might have missed a crewman.
Guys, I'm not.
Gene,
You'll have to
Let's see
hurry.
what you got.
Gene, nobody was asking you.
Right.
will do.
Combo! Combo!
Combo, by the way.
Sweet dreams, sucker. Heads up!
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
And you freaks learned a lesson.
Now I'm really ready for a scrap. Right.
Right.
Okay.
Will do.
Okay.
Will do.
Guys, we're kind of running out of time right now.
Sweet dreams.
Take your
out of here.
Next time, you ain't getting up.
I'll.
Right.
Will do.
That's how welding works.
No, I can't go out like this.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
What happened to Iceman? I think we got more time. Did he fall off the bridge he
Who's
made?
next? Combo!
Oh, sorry, I didn't see your thing, Blackstone. Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man was the exception, and even it had its weak moments.
You're going down.
I read Ultimate Fantastic Four for a while, and the thing about Ultimate Marvel is that it's a very wild story, and that is because the people writing Wildstorm at the time were also writing most of the Ultimate books.
Sweet dreams.
We need to... Oh, there's Iceman's dead body over there. But I remember reading, like when I was younger, reading Ultimate Fantastic Four, which is a bad book. But reading Ultimate Fantastic Four was my introduction to Greg Land and his porn tracing era. Because I was like, I was like 13, and I could still tell that something was wrong. What are these little circles? Don't know what all that's for.
Get ready. Here he comes.
Yes, sir.
But he used to do good original art. I didn't realize that the game was so loud still. It was still very cheesecakey, but he used to actually draw.
Access granted. Welcome, General William Kincaid.
How dare they!
There's a friend of mine, I think it's this weekend, there's a convention where Jeff Loeb is at, and they asked if they should have him sign Ultimatum, or Ultimates 3, And I was like, please, please do not do that.
Savior of the mutant race is free. Our destiny
That's an extremely poor taste.
shall ring to all corners of the land, for he shall come forth
Yeah,
and wage
yeah,
war with
well,
our enemies. The worthy will rise up to usher
the
in
Ultimate
victory.
X-Men had no impact on anything X-Men going forward, because the X-Men movies impacted Ultimate X-Men, but that wasn't recursive. They didn't take anything back from Ultimate X-Men,
I'm
because
Deborah
it was
Owens
shit.
for RBN World News.
Unlike
Our
X-Men
top story
3.
tonight, the attack on the USS Arbiter. Earlier today, a terrorist
Get
group
outta here,
known as
Deborah.
the Brotherhood of Mutants boarded the Arbiter and forced their way into the lower decks. Once there, they released an electromagnetic burst that severely crippled the ship. Officials were quick to point
that
out
fucking
that even
Havoc?
though the Arbiter sank, there was no loss of human life. This event gave General Kincaid more fuel for his anti-mutant sentiment. At a press conference, the general said that should things continue in this vein,
Homo sapiens. We stand upon.
Okay, I skipped that by accident. I was trying to pause it. The reason that that having him sign Ultimatum and Ultimates 3 is in bad taste is because that's when he was in a
Things at the
mental,
mansion have
having a
become
mental
really tense now
breakdown
that Magneto's
due to the death of his son.
Professor Xavier spends a lot of time with Cerebro. Cyclops is super uptight, and you can't talk to Wolverine without him trying to take your head off. Still, this stress.
Let's wander around with Mrs. Blackface. I also think that even if that wasn't the case, doing lol here's a bad comic is not really that cool. But it would have been in an exceptionally poor taste in that circumstance. In practice, exploring the mansion between missions isn't incredibly interesting.
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I trust all is well with...
A little light reading, eh? St. Thomas Aquinas on politics and ethics.
yeah. I find St. Thomas helps me when I start feeling... lost.
You're an X-Man and you still feel lost?
Oh, yeah.
Do you read?
I have found that people who...
I think we talked about this.
So you grew up in a circus?
It was exciting and it was...
What?
A furry blue child with a pointed tail.
Well, it's interesting to explore the first time.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nightcrawler.
Ist ja schön. If I did not know better, I would think you were German.
Bobby.
Hi, Alice.
With Magneto.
Tell me about it.
The X.
Plenty of time.
So you're not.
Heck yeah! He scares the icicles out of me. The guy's really powerful.
But we'll beat Magneto. Right?
I'd like to think so.
White woman jump scare. Jubilee.
Hey, Allison, what's up? What are you up to? Just waiting to see if old Magneto's gonna come back on TV.
Jubilee, you have a really
World
shitty
again.
microphone.
For my money, nothing's more entertaining than a psychotic megalomaniac. Have you ever met Magneto? Once or twice, but he doesn't scare me. One of the most powerful mutants in the world doesn't scare you at all? Well, okay, maybe just a little, but that's because the guy's crazy with a capital C. But I'm always up for... You sound like Wolverine. Yeah, I suppose I've picked up one or two of Wolvie's terms. Why's that? When I first met Wolverine, I saved his life. And then somehow I kind of became his unofficial sidekick. Anyway, the two of us are pretty close. I didn't think Wolverine liked anyone. Well, he hides it. Talk to you later. See you around, Alice.
I don't want to do fucking Danger Room shit either. But we gotta explore the... Or do we? Hang on. We might not have to explore the grounds. We don't! Let me talk to the... Let me talk to the sewer wizard real quick. Fucking North Star.
Hello again, Allison.
Can you tell me who Magneto is?
He is a mutant of inconceivable power. His ability to control...
But why is he so...
Magneto lost his family to the horrors of the Holocaust. He believes that mutant kind faces a similar threat, and that is how he justifies his hatred.
Isn't he right, though? I mean, humans hate mutants. They said so on the news.
People fear what they don't understand, and humans do not understand mutants. Therefore, it is our responsibility to enlighten them.
Why are the X-Men so nervous about Magneto? He's only one mutant.
Magneto alone is a force to be reckoned with. But
You don't know
has the
Magma?
Brotherhood at his beck and call.
The Brotherhood is pretty bad news, huh?
Indeed they are. The Brotherhood of Mutants is a twisted cast of miscreants dedicated to Magneto's cause.
So they're kind of like the X-Men, following Professor Xavier.
The X-Men and the Brotherhood are polar opposites. The X-Men seek to promote understanding between mutants and humans. The Brotherhood seeks to rule non-mutants, and they will not hesitate to use violence to achieve their goal.
Have you ever met Magneto?
I've had the misfortune to cross paths with Magneto several times. They were most unpleasant experiences. But there are many who find Magneto a very charismatic leader.
None of the X-Men like Magneto, do they?
Well, let's just say that some of us have seen the error of our ways.
Oh my gosh, one of the X-Men was a member of the Brotherhood? Who?
It's not my place to say, Allison. If that person wants you to know, then that person will have to tell you.
Give me a second. I need to check something. I'm not hearing the noise from the alerts. she is like involved in the New Mutants. For some reason, I am not hearing that sound. There we go. That'll keep me notified now. Magma was related to the New Mutants, and the other thing that is notable about Magma, there we go. The other thing that's notable about Magma is that she was introduced via blackface. So that's pretty cool, you know? Let me pull it up. I don't know the exact details, but they are visiting this like isolated tribe, and Magma is there in blackface, and then when she gets put in a river, it washes off. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. But my headcanon is that they found out about that, and that's why she isn't in the second game. Is Toad still in our basement? We can't even talk to Toad over here. Toad definitely says the N-word. Blob looks so cool. This is the danger room, I think? Oh no, this is the infirmary. What are my objectives? They're somewhere in the sub-basement.
Hello, Allison. How are you today?
Hi, Miss Gray.
Please, call me Jean. I always feel old when someone calls me Miss Gray.
What are you up to?
I'm getting Cerebro ready for the professor. We're going to
I've heard you have the same problem I do.
It's a problem I wrestle with every day, Allison. It's a destructive entity.
Sort of like when you were
Yes, exactly. I did only what was required.
Seems like everyone here is looking for the Mount.
Yes, the professor is adamant that we find the Mount before anyone else does.
Why would the professor be concerned about Magneto's safety?
Because they used to be friends.
No way.
Once upon a time, they were very close friends. Magneto even helped Professor Xavier.
So what caused them to become enemies?
They're not exactly enemies. They still respect each other.
See you later, Miss Gray. Jean.
That picture of Allison in the corner is really funny to me. Are Storm and Wolverine over here, maybe? Oh, yeah, they are.
Hello, Allison.
I'm really...
Kid, if I had to say sorry every time I tore up the danger room, it'd be the only word out of my mouth.
Really?
Yes, Allison. Part of the reason...
What do you...
You want me to go in the danger room again?
I think it would...
Good.
Oh boy, more danger room.
Now don't you go worrying, kiddo.
Oh, this is the first level again. X-Men Evolution fixed Magma by just making her a woman of color.
And stay down.
And she was also like a baby lesbian.
Lousy mutant! Let's see what you got.
Let me level up real quick, actually. Cool that they're reusing levels. It's so awesome. Oh, Avalanche is back.
Am I playing too rough for you?
I forgot that Avalanche was here. Avalanche.
You're going down.
You were so tough.
So I was thinking about, after beating this, pivoting from comic books to doing every Grand Theft Auto game. But I came to a couple realizations. That might take too long. And B, the 3D era Grand Theft Autos are games that are made better by the licensed soundtrack, which I would be yelled at if I included.
I win.
And secondly, Grand Theft Autos 1 through 3 have not aged well.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, is he gonna do it again? Yeah!
What's going on here? Time to...
The game's over, X-Men!
Cyclops acting like Nelson and shit. Or you could get good, and that wouldn't be a problem. Have you thought about that?
See you again, X-Men.
I bet you didn't.
Ha! You're one of the mighty X-Men?
Remember Pride of the X-Men where Wolverine was Australian? And then he was Australian again. And then he was Australian again.
The game's over, X-Men.
I win.
No! This cannot be!
There's like 6 different kinds of combos you can do, and I am interested in almost none of them. We watched it in a Discord recently, and it was bad. It was a bad cartoon.
The game's over, X-Men.
You weren't so tough.
Now we fight Mystique real quick.
You can win this fight, Allison. I know you can.
Are they gonna make me do the entire level up into the rooftops? Because I kind of don't have time for that.
You
Oh no. Now she's a white girl.
The game's over, X-Men. I'll see you again, X-Men.
Great job, kid.
Oh,
I feel... Because I feel like I have to, like, I'm gonna be bullied and given wedgies if I don't play Grand Theft Auto 6 on stream at launch. You're gonna steal my lunch money and ruin my butt crack, but the $100 price tag is
You are destined
does not make me feel good.
you weren't so tough.
Let's save just in case. Just in case my house burns down.
Over here, or I'm finished.
This isn't over.
And also, I want to say, I think it's unacceptable. It happens a lot, but I think it's unacceptable for a game to be this close to release and still not show gameplay.
I win.
That's actually, hang on. Okay, no, you were right. The run. Because we watched an episode of Amazing Friends where the X-Men showed up and Wolverine was not in it, but you're right. Well, prior to the X-Men was because the voice actor read a line where Wolverine was mocking Pyro's accent or whatever, and he misunderstood. Hugh Gray Scott. Oh, I've seen this guy before. It says he's Scottish, though. Rockstar doesn't make bad games, unfortunately. And I know that when they announced that there was a female playable character, they were like, well, Rockstar's gonna go broke. Is like, you really think that that's going to prevent them from making a shit ton of money? Are you actually out of your mind? And these same people that are like, fact, don't care about your feelings, that are like, grow up, that get upset when people are triggered by things, are troubled by the GTA games letting you kill police officers.
You weren't so tough.
There is no way. Maybe so. I have like $60 that is waiting for me to be able to. That is waiting for the monetization threshold to be passed so I can get it.
Hey! Try and stop me, Queen Puff!
Remember when Blob ate all those people?
I thought you X-Men were supposed to be good fighters.
All right.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm on it.
Combo!
I don't have enough power.
Combo! This is easy. Combo! Combo!
I need more power to do that. I did it! I beat.
Okay, thank God we don't have to go on the rooftops.
Allison, you were magnificent.
I saw the entire exercise.
Professor, I admit it.
I agree, Scott, but we must allow... What do you...
How about
Magma. An ex...
What about the unit?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about the GTA games. There is that one scene in Grand Theft Auto: Lost and Damned where you see where you see a big floppy penis.
Can't go that way.
So that was pretty hype. What are we doing now? We need to find Wolverine.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nightcrawler.
Just sitting in the professor's office like a weirdo. That's where he was before.
Can't go that way.
I never actually played the GTA 4 DLCs. And it's been since GTA 5 came out that I've played the story for it.
Hey, kid.
I never got a chance to...
You... Jean said that. It happened some years ago.
Oh boy. Welcome to the evil place of Canada. Basically everywhere in Marvel has a sinister government behind it, but like the stories involving Canada are so dominated by it.
His adrenaline levels are rising fast.
How is that possible?
It's having no effect.
Amazing.
Sir,
It's as if...
he's out of control.
Fascinating. This one is indeed the perfect Weapon X.
Oh fuck yeah, we get to kill that guy. Oh, we don't? What do you mean? What do you mean we don't get to kill that guy? This game is bullshit, man. Yeah, I don't... I am not a fan of everything being tied into super soldier experiments, like as explicitly as the Ultimate books did. I didn't notice Wolverine's... I didn't notice Wolverine's little face. That's very funny.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Let's see what you got.
The characters that I know are in this game that we haven't gotten to yet are Psylocke and Colossus. Katie wasn't allowed to be in this game because she was saying too many slurs.
Get over here, or I'm done. Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Guard, now!
You're lucky you're still breathing.
I don't think these people are still breathing. I don't think these people are going to be okay. He's a speedy little guy. So I only need $160 more for the rest of my game purchases for this year. I need to purchase Control Resonance, which I'm gonna do in the next like week or two, and then I need the $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm gonna skip Silent Hill Townfall, and I don't know what other games are coming out. God of War Laufey is early next year.
Who's next?
I don't understand why we can't kill the scientists.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Wolverine has like 4 different loading screens dedicated to him because he's just so sexy.
Who's next? No! Security! Destroy that thing! Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Say goodnight.
Hello?
Time you freaks learned a lesson. Lousy mutant!
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Oh, there's a Danger Room disc that I'm not going to use.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Marvel's Wolverine comes out like 8 or 9 days before Control, which means I'm going to have to stream longer than I usually do and be less lazy.
You ain't getting enough from that.
Thank you very much for all the generosity, Blackstone. It's always appreciated. Is there a guy to punch over here? Yeah, there is. Here is my quandary, is that I'm just gonna wait till Silent Hill's cheaper. My quandary is that the bone claws are dumb. They're really dumb. But but Magneto ripping the adamantium off of Wolverine was sick as fuck.
Sweet dreams, sucker.
I forgot about Hellraiser. But that was sick as fuck. But I really just viscerally dislike the bone claws. I just can't ignore the potential boost I could get from streaming GTA 6 at launch. It's unlikely, because everyone will be doing it, but it's I just don't feel like I can ignore it. That's the first time that game has ever used the camera that way.
Get over here, or I'm done.
I misunderstood. It is incredible how X-Men 97 is adapting a lot of dumb shit and making it really fucking badass. I'm fairly certain, I don't think it's happening this season, but I'm fairly certain that we're gonna get Onslaught next season. And that'll be after they'll have a new showrunner by then, but it's earned a benefit of the doubt for me. It'll probably be really fucking cool.
Hey, I ain't doing so good here. I ain't done.
Take two. That was the wrong button. We also might get Strife. This is the conversation that I had, is that the amount of care, effort, and just passion behind X-Men 97 would lead you to believe that the X-Men cartoon was the most important piece of media in the past century. They're acting like they're making a sequel to the Bible. When they could have actually put the theme song over anything. Because you can basically put the theme song over literally anything, and it'll be the most hype shit ever. This camera makes me want to throw up.
Get away, you beast! Don't come near me!
Now I'm really ready for a scrap.
Keep away from me, freak!
Do you think he made it? What time is it?
So they treated you pretty bad there, huh?
If it weren't...
All right. I do have an appointment in a couple hours, so I don't think we're going to have time to do a full mission, but we're going to see what this mission is. And then we're going to pull the plug. It better have Avalanche in it. That guy's my favorite. Said the federal agent. The nuke plant.
What's up, Professor?
These cutscenes are my
Cerebro has
favorite.
discovered the Brotherhood is on the move again. This time to a potentially catastrophic...
Well, the guy that was the showrunner
Oshnoy nuclear
did some
plant
bad
in
shit
Siberia.
for the first two seasons, so
No, at least according to Cerebro.
I'm hoping that it isn't a precipitous drop.
This is most disconcerting.
Agreed. Whatever they're up to, the consequences will be disastrous. The Brotherhood must be stopped, or you may very well have to contain a nuclear meltdown.
Oh, dear God. They wouldn't.
Oh, yes, they would, Storm. Without batting an eye. We must stop them.
Right on, Psyche. Let's go show the Brotherhood they're playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun.
Very well, X-Men. Be on your way. There's no time to waste.
I really... That might be true. I really hope that Wolverine game is good and that I haven't spent the past 2 months building up to it for nothing. I think it was just that guy that got in trouble. But unfortunately, I have... Well, I can talk about Insomniac for a second. Yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say, actually. But what I will say is that since I am not a reviewer person, is that I have been completely out of the like trailer and hype cycle. I've been completely disconnected from that vicious loop. So I just don't know shit about shit. Now this does the downside is that there were games that I buy that I probably wouldn't have bought if I looked at a trailer and looked at shit and thought this looks bad. But it's very freeing. I haven't seen a fucking thing about Avengers Doomsday. I couldn't give less of a shit. I'm free. You will never know such peace. When you just stop falling into the hype train for shit. And that's my PSA. Did we get a new person? I don't think we did. There's like 4 more that we don't have. I want Jean over here.
Jean Grey.
Does she have another
Jean
costume?
Grey.
No.
Rogue.
You have to beat the
Storm.
game to unlock all the costumes. That one looks
Storm.
silly.
Wolverine.
That one also looks silly.
Wolverine.
Colossus is in here somewhere. But yeah. Now I'm just yapping for the sake of yapping. But yeah, don't fall into hype cycles. We'll be back on Thursday with more X-Men. We're doing an undecided weird game tomorrow. But yeah, everybody please remember to take easy and stay safe.